things first, one of my Japanese sweets. I've got a new one out of now. My egg. Oh, does we need light on the scene, don't we? Oh, my egg. My egg! My delicious egg! My delicious egg! And the spare... Where are they? A spare... Sitting on them. A spare box of these to dip into the edible soil. Is it delicious? There they are now, nestled in their little nest. And the consumer action group. How delicious! Absolutely lovely. And here's the outer shell of the egg. Don't get me wrong, it's all my own fault for getting like this. Is there any way to stop production? Oh, let's try and get one of the... Let's try and get one. They're so delicious. For those companies in particular, we see far higher proportions. So for British gas companies, dip it in the edible soil. 1 in 3 or 4, depending on the fuel. Now, it's not obvious to us that their customers are different. The proportion is so much greater. So we are concerned, as I say, we are investigating the house. Assured us that there he is, silly little spider in the window. Oh, there it goes. Oh. Time for some amarula. Oh, it is, it's amarula time. And there they are, nestled in their little nest. Oh, let's just have one, shall we? Like so. Dip. Got passion fruit pieces and delicious. And it sounds lovely too. Best Easter egg in the whole wide world. As you're probably fed up with me saying by now. But it is. And it's so lovely. And when they run out, I've still got some, and they always look glossy compared to these that look dusty in comparison because they've been in the edible soil. I thought I'd save it to mid-June, not use them both up at Easter. Delicious! Hello! With the most delicious Easter egg in the whole wide world. My cherries out there on my tree. Can't get any closer than this, I'm afraid. I'm zoomed in as much as I can on the camera. Ah, I managed to zoom in on the other setting. Look at them, aren't they lovely? I've put it on the daylight setting now as well. I've sorted Delia out with some earrings. They may be odd earrings, but at least they've gone in her ears. This has got like little pink bits on. And it suits her necklace, so yes, she can have those. That's okay. One egg left in here at the moment, huh?
That is absolutely fantastic. The brown background in the cameo with this tiny detail of the gold around the edging.
So that piece is one that I've kept around, even though I don't wear it very often because it was my mum's, and I do quite feel sentimental towards that. So where would Kelly get not mine?
Some cheap hair extensions from Poundland. I've stuck them on her bald spot and they're stuck down now, but just to make doubly sure, I'm sticking some of her hair over the top, and then I'm going to try and stick some to that bit that someone's cut off. Right, I've got to trim that, because that looks wrong. Well, it looks okay, but I'm not going to leave it like it. It's just going to get caught on everything and get pulled out anyway, so yeah, I'm doing my best for her. Right, I've stuck that down. Now I'm going to try and cut those long bits off and fix some to that bit of short hair if this wood glue is going to stick. Before I start doing Dolly's hair again, I'm going to have another one of these from the new pack this time. I've put 2 more in there. I wonder if they're going to go all dusty looking now, because they're in the edible soil. No, maybe not. They still look quite glossy. I'll leave them overnight. Oh, this egg is so delicious. Oh, I can't stop eating it, it's so lovely. See, I'm now nearer to finding out who this Dolly is. Wish someone could tell me. There's Mimi in her new outfit and Raven in his new leggings, and then Trevor in his trews, which he's borrowed from him. So this is their summer outfits. The longest day. This time last year I was on the beach. It was the longest and hottest day. It's quite cool today actually. Well, here's Verity in her new dress, but unfortunately the sleeves are made too tight at the elbows, so no dolls, not even these that are made in the same place, can you get their hands into them. I had a hell of a job. I had to take her bracelet off, and her hands just would not go into it. I had to remove bits from the sleeves. It's been an awful bother getting this one on, but I thought this goes with her hair. It was nice on her. Wildflower hearts, they're doing really well. Don't know if we can see them actually. The camera blanks everything out in the daylight. They're so pretty. I tried this Morello cherry smoothie tonight from Tesco. It was quite nice. This one, didn't think I'd like it, but it's quite nice. Right, there's not much left now, is there? Oh dear. And he tipped up in the box downstairs, so some of his edible soil nearly came. I managed to retrieve all of it though. It was some was loose in the box. Yeah. I don't need to show you me doing that again, but it's making the most of it, because this is the last bit of the egg. Right, here we are. Time we've seen this. I shall try and make it last until tomorrow, which is Sunday. I used this one today. It's quite nice. Shimmer, it's called. Lovely, this goat's cheesecake. Probably the only one who likes it. Load of black pepper on here today. some mint leaf on top. Your mini Asda haul. Like that colour. Looks nice. Another one I like my Glade scented candles. This looks nice. Not a lot of vanilla, I'm afraid. Oh, this is how much is left down there, and I've got 2 of these to dip in. So the last few moments of the edible soil in the egg. The last few moments of it. Right, I've got a spoon. Some of the edible soil. I don't know how difficult it is doing this. Holding the camera with one hand and presentable to do my video for you all. All 55 of you. Probably about 2, but oh, it's alright, it's hot. Let me just quickly look to see. Now I've added hair to this girl. See, this is Modesty. I think you probably know if you watch my videos. Let's see what she looks like. I think that's uneven. I might have to add a bit that goes over that side. What do you think, Jeffrey? Do we need more light on the scene? I suppose we do. I keep hoping that there may be enough. And in case anyone is thinking it, what is one of the signs they say of mental illness? When you keep doing the same thing over and over again and getting the same result, but you keep doing it hoping to get a different result, or the result until you get the result you want, and that's meant to be one of the signs of mental illness. But on the other hand, we're always hearing the advice, if at first you don't succeed, try, and try again, until you do succeed. So, you know, if you listen to all this advice that's out there, oh, I must stop doing that, it's annoying. Anyhow, Jeffrey's saying, get on with it. So we shall, Jeffrey, so we shall. Look at this nice insulated cool bag I got from Tesco. Now I took one of these off that was on the other side and stuck it underneath. But I didn't realise it was on the other side as well, but isn't that nice? I've got no picture on screen, we've got white screen again. Oh, fiddle! Do you think I was going to say something else there? Not on my watch. Not on my watch. What's her name? Bronwyn's leaning up against it at the back now to try and aid and assist. Yeah. Okay, we've got a picture. Now, nice little haul. Sorry about the rustling. I won't talk while the rustling is taking place. Poundland, Tesco and Asda. I've got 3 of these lovely bags. They don't always last very long from Poundland. And I thought that was such a lovely picture. Wouldn't that be nice if that's where we... Oh, the peace, if you had your own private beach where no one else could come and you could just sit and relax and enjoy it, wouldn't that be lovely? Just look at the loveliness of that. Yeah, I can dream. Then there's getting there, isn't there? I got this tray, what is it, a bit the right way, because usually you would expect in one of my videos me to be saying, look at that nice tray, can you see what that says on there? Can you read that? And of course it's up the wrong way, so this time it was actually up the right way. Oh, sorry, I just get so used to everything going wrong constantly. This was so cute. It was in the Costa Though I wasn't happy about the end. I'm going to do a spoiler, and I wasn't happy that he left. They all did a good deed and helped him get his truck out of the mud, and then he drove off happily, and left them all there stuck with no one to rescue them. And I felt sorry for the poor little frog, especially it was only little. But then this is me. A laundry bag, be useful for storage. Keeping things in from Tesco. No, sorry. Poundland. And that was from Poundland as well, not Tesco, in case I did say. The secret ingredient is always love. That's what that says. Just in case, don't fall down. Yeah, that from Poundland. That's empty. Did I get this from Pound? No, I got this from Tesco. Lime toilet gel. I'm sure you really wanted to see that. It's always interesting to see. And the picture's gone again. Come on, Bronwyn, do your work, girl. Oh, dear. You don't want to come back. If I hardly move at all, I may get a picture. My baby shams from Tesco. Good old Tesco, the only place that still does it from what I can make out. I got this, it matches the bag I showed you originally, the cool bag. I thought another plate for my little friend. You know, she's got all her different plates that she sits on, as well as has her food off, but she likes to sit on them for some strange reason. She's a funny little cat. She always sits on things. Oh, I got two, one for me and one for her. One for my little friend. Now, I got a nice top from Tesco. I had to get a size too big, and oh, the palaver of trying to try it on with these stupid straps. And these things that hang down, my arm went through that. I thought that was the... Trying to try it on, standing in the store, there was a little kid watching me. I don't even, never seen anything like it. It's got this at the back. I've got a complete white screen, so I'm hoping you can see this. It's a nice, pretty pattern. I think it would clash with the one I'm... If I wore it with my skirt, I think that would clash. I don't even know if you can see me, I hope so, but no, that wouldn't be right. They wouldn't look right together. Oh, I've got a picture momentarily. Jeffrey's fallen over with amazement. Nearly falling over the computer lead, and I hope I haven't pulled it out, which is what happens sometimes. Just nearly pulled it out of the wall then. I'll tip this out, get the rustling over with. This is another nice bag from Tesco. I like these bags. Ooh, I feel I have to shout to be heard above the rustling. I got another one of those EOS, visibly soft. This is the coconut milk one. I do like that. And I got these two, Coconut Island and Marshmallow Hearts. Hand and nail balm. They smell lovely. They're absolutely lovely. They smell delicious. Now I got cold when I was at Tesco, so I had to buy a cardigan to wear so I could walk back with. But it's a long way, a long walk from where I am, and usually I get a bus, but I walked back. So a nice walk in the evening. There was no buses that time in the evening because I usually get up there quite late, so I walked back. So I got this cardie. When I tried my size on, it was too big, so I ended up getting it just didn't look right, so I got the smaller size. But it looks okay. So that's a cardie with buttons, and I also got another one, the same colour, grey. That's all they actually had. And I got some Maybelliine as well, but I got this one also. I had to get smaller size because my size looked too big, and there was the lady that worked in Tesco. I asked her advice while I was there, and she said, oh yeah, she said no, she'd get that size because the other one I looked like old tramp, an old bag lady or something with it. It was just too big. It didn't look, maybe it was meant to look like that, but I didn't like it on me. So she thought, I think this one's too small, feels a bit tight, but she said no, it fits well on shoulders and that's what you need to look for. And it was just something to wear, but on the way home, but I wore the other one because I thought with the other one at least you can do the buttons up if you want to keep even warmer. Now I got another one of these, candy floss, very nice because I like the smell of that. And there's the As New Technology. I have to read that because I did take it off. I didn't want to walk around with the label hanging on me, obviously. I got these Maybelline lipsticks. I've got Toilet Duck behind there now, resting on the lid, hoping that the picture's going to stay, and I've got the plates wedged under the front part. This is 107, I can hardly read that, Fairly Bare it's called. I'll do a swatch, you won't be able to see it, the webcam won't pick it up, I'm pretty certain, but I'd be happy to be proved wrong in this instance. I'm sure you can't see that. This one is that Tantalising Taupe or is it Honey Beige? There's 728 and 725. This one's Tantalising Taupe or Tantalising Taupe. I've had that one before, I do like it. I can't lay my hands on any of them, I can't find them at the moment, so I don't know where they are. It was 3 for 2 or something, a special offer on... So there was a special offer, I think it was 3 for 2. Buy 3, get 1 free. This is Honey Beige. Someone had used one of them, which was really annoying, and they only had one, so I had to wipe it off with a bit of tissue, and then I thought, oh well, I'm going to get it anyway because it's free. I'll just class that as the free one. You know, people using them as testers when they're not. They've got testers there, but I think they take the testers and somebody nicks a tester or something, and then anyway, never mind. This from Poundland. It's got unicorns on. Makeup bag. Quite nice size as well. And it's nice white clean surface. If it's a bit irritating sound to it, but oh, I hope I don't get a copyright claim because of that music in the background. I haven't turned it down enough. Oh, sugar. Oh, some more of those from Marks and Spencer's, my usual. These mint whips, they're quite nice. The usual thing, it'd be like, there we go, there was, see that, my usual. I get so agitated when I watch these things back, and I think, well, no one's going to even see what I'm showing. This was a special offer in Asda. Glade. If I hold it there like I'm thinking, oh my god, I'm taking time, there we go, I've got that now, got this from Asda. Oh, is that quick enough? Is that quick enough for you? Hold it still long enough for the people to see what you're showing. And it smells lovely. Vanilla, what is it? Sheer vanilla, and I do believe, and magnolia. There's lovely music in the background, but it's going to give me a lovely copyright claim. Copyrighted content was found in your video, blah blah blah. The claimant is allowing it to be used, and now your pathetic excuse for a video is owned. No matter how many hours and days you took putting it together, no matter how much you cried over it, it's nothing to do with you anymore. They own it. Because of 2 seconds heard in the background. Makes me so angry. Anyway, I got this from Asda. Pretty. This is moist tissues. This from Waitrose, because oh, my back's hurting. So I have to talk non-stop so that I'm talking over the music. I know it would be better to listen to that than to me, but then I'd get this lovely copyright claim. Anyhow, this from Asda. Let me try and get the now files out of the way, because there's a nice selection of colours in here. Can I undo this to show you, I wonder? That was Chopin's Nocturne number 1, and that was lovely, relaxing. And you've got these glittery things in there. They're plain on that side, and you've got the glitter on that side. They're not much use, those things. I've used them before. We look very washed out. Oh dear, I need light over here. Anyhow, let's do it. They haven't got names, these nail polishes. Are we going to be very sheer? I like that jelly effect though. So that looks like it's quite good. Oh, that's a nice one. Shame none of these have got names. I'll have to think up names for them myself, won't I? Now end up on the floor. Everything ends up on the floor here. Strong gravity. Let's see what colour this one's going to be. That's not really the sort of colour I like, but it's okay. Oh, so I'm covered in insect bites. No matter how much repellent I put on, or I'm always rescuing the things. This is the sort of colour I like an eau de Nil type colour. Oh, it looks like it's going to cover in one coat, so that's good. And I've got loads of these now, but that's more on the side of blue as opposed to green. Wonder if these dark ones are going to cover easily. Yeah, it looks like it will. That's a sort of like a burgundy, deep not even burgundy, more of a plum. This, like, I think is a dark blue. Quite good value these, because they do cover. Look, they cover really well. Of course, I don't know. They might be streaky on first coat, and now we've got a silver and gold. I hope this is not going to be one of those sheer ones. Oh no, that's a really, really good one. Look at that. It's as good as anything Essie puts out. And probably better, to be perfectly honest with you. And something's just bitten me. I can feel it. Covered in repellent as well. And oh yeah, this is good. This gold one. So it just proves sometimes these really cheap makes, they're actually who's it made by? A responsible card, recycled. No, that's not what I want to know. Made in China. Oh, but BADEQ Limited, but Badge Quo Limited, West Yorkshire. Yeah, so really good value, £5 in Asda for the whole lot. That's sheer vanilla blossom, not what I said. No magnolia. There's a nice coconut milk. Eos. It's Coconut Island. I'm going to a faraway place, she said, just for a while. Her toes wriggled in the warm sand as a silly seagull laughed. Oh, honestly, who writes this? Marshmallow hearts. Oh, you can read that. Coloured jars. Yeah. This one here is an old 99p store purchase, which I don't think I ever dealt with at the time, and you've got a perfume with it as well. And there's the packaging. Oh, I do miss the 99p store. Oh, there's the lovely Thornton's Cafe as well, which I miss even more. I don't know what's... and BHS, oh, those lovely stores went. Terrible. Not to mention Toys R Us. Poor Geoffrey, and oh, the sadness of it. No, I make no apologies for dwelling at length on the best Easter egg in the whole wide world. But these, I made this last another day, so this is the final piece of, there's still some of that left. So, edible soil. Mmm. I had to go and drop a piece on the floor, didn't I? But I retrieved it anyhow. And let me see if I can get any in this spoon. Right. Probably not enough left. Look at the blue. Delicious. There we are. And a spoonful of the edible soil. I've got the shell left now, so I shall make this last for a few more days.